All right. And we are live. Welcome to another episode of the DSP. As always, I'm your host, Josh. And tonight I have a rising star in my local area. Someone who I've actually got the chance to meet, I think it was 2 years ago at a tournament. And this dude's been kicking butt ever since. So I'll let him introduce himself, and then he'll tell you where he's from and how he even got into disc golf.
Okay, I'm James Broughton. I'm from North Collins, which is like right by Eden. You know where Hawks Landing is? It's like 10 minutes from there. I've been playing for like 3 years, and I would say I'm one of the top juniors in New York, but top placing at Worlds this year, Junior Worlds. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
started
cool.
started playing like 3 years ago. I played a little bit when I was like really little. There's pictures of me with like a buzz when I was like 8. But I never stuck to it or anything. I just had discs. But then, like 2022, I got discs for Christmas, and then I just watched like so much content that winter, and I got into the game. And just like, yeah, my brother
Yeah,
got me discs for Christmas, and then I started playing a bunch.
that's so cool. So you mentioned Junior Worlds. You went and played Junior Worlds. So what was that like this year?
Yeah, we went to Emporia, Kansas this year, which is the Dynamic Discs headquarter town. So it's super cool. It's this little town. The whole town is just disc golf. Like everyone knows it. Everyone's there for it. It was like super well run this year. I would recommend like anyone that can go should go, age wise, because it's just like the only place where you can go and see like hundreds of other kids your age with the same passion and the same game. And so it's just really cool to see an event run especially for kids, to meet other kids their age and just be able to like take it to the next step, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So what was it like playing on that course? Because even the pros at some point during the season get to play that course.
Yep, we played like a mix of like the FPO and MPO layout there. So like hole one was like 100 feet shorter, but it was I wouldn't say it was super challenging. Like it wasn't a hard course. Like there was never a point the whole week where I was like, this is a hard hole. But it was just very mistakes, little mistakes, you pay for them bigly. Like you go OB once and you're blowing up on that hole kind of things. Or
Yeah.
like
So
you hit a tree and it's way more detrimental than if you hit a tree locally.
yeah. So what was it like playing with a bunch of people, like a bunch of kids your age, compared to like when you do tournaments around here? You're like one of the youngest guys getting into these
Yeah.
tournaments.
It's kind of like encouraging because we're all trying to get to the same goal. But there's also like a level of, oh, I want to beat this kid. He's trying to do the same thing as me. I want to kind of want to be better. Like always wanting to get to the top. And I feel like when you're playing against kids that are better than you at your same age, it like is a big boost to like motivate yourself to get better. And then I was meeting kids from like the Netherlands. I made friends with kids from Finland. That let me wear one of their jerseys one day. That was cool.
Oh, that's
From
cool.
all over the world. I played with Kenta. He's from Japan. One of the
Ooh.
nicest guys I've ever met. Never would have met him if it weren't for disc golf or even that tournament. So that was super cool.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
cool. So, while you were there, I seen you posting lots of videos with the Luna, throwing the Luna
Yeah.
a lot. So, what actually is in your bag this season?
Okay. I'm like 80% discraft, and then I have a few discs that just don't discraft doesn't really have right now, or have, I just don't have good runs of them. But I've
Yeah.
been putting steadies, a DGA steady.
Okay.
Kind of like a judge, but a little more stiff and stuff. I've been liking those. Kind of fix my putting. But then this is my main Luna, the white monster. This is my, if I can throw this disc, I'm gonna throw this disc. But it's getting pretty beaten to the point where I need to get a new one. And this is like a special limited run. So I gotta find a new one of those. This is my stable Luna. These are from like
Mhm.
Champions Cup. This is just that one, but if I need it to fade. And then in the main compartment, two zones. I have this like straighter ESP one, kind of like see-through, which is weird for ESP. So that one's cool. This crystal one, which is like super beefy. Love that. I actually put it in the bag, and I didn't expect it to be so stable. At my last tournament, I was like shorting up shots because it was so much more stable.
Oh
But it's
wow.
exactly what I wanted. Probably the rarest disc in my bag. It's like a 2006 Buzz Tooled Wasp, or Wasp Tooled Buzz. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's like super chalky feel. If you ever felt like CE, that's what it feels like. Super rare. It's actually a bootleg Buzz. Some weird run.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah. And then this one, I got Eric McKay gave this to me himself at Junior Worlds this year. His first ever Discraft disc.
Oh
Because
wow.
they made the Buzz SS for him when he won Worlds.
Yeah.
That's super cool. It's the first run Buzz SS
That's really cool.
signed by him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so awesome.
And then I picked this up at Junior Worlds this year. It's just a Domi Malta. It's just based on my backhand zone.
Yeah.
And then Swarm. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of like a Justice, basically. Just meat hook mid range.
Yeah.
And then these are probably my second favorite after Luna. It's the Sagara. It's just a longer, it's just a longer Luna. Whatever my Luna does, this will go double the distance. I fill these up to like 420, and they're just super nice. These ones feel like it's the second runs, and they feel nice, chalky, super grippy. Love that.
That's really cool.
This one is my more stable Sagara, a little flatter. I actually been liking like the flip up Panesi forehands. It's been nice for that. Then I have Crystal Raptor just for forehands. Everyone has a stable forehand disc. Back
Yep.
end Raptor. I threw this like 9 out of the 18 holes at the one course in Kansas this year. So that's sentimental value now. This one's just in the bag for testing right now. Got this for payouts in my last tournament.
Was that the Venom?
Yep. This is just
Yeah.
AB Venom. Hopefully
That's
I'm
pretty
hoping
cool.
it's stable, but this is my more straight Venom. Got it from Sullivan Tipton. The
Ooh.
signature. Test flight. Probably like my second favorite disc in the bag after like the straight guys. Got these ones from a guy that plays MPO locally. They're a set of Ricky Destroyers.
Ooh.
Really flippy now, but just gotta last a little the rest of the season. And these, my favorite drivers is the 21 Vinnies. This
Oh,
one is
nice.
no 2 on it. This one's really stable. These start out meat hooks, but they beat in to be absolutely perfect. Super domey. This one's if I need to throw like over 550, I'm going straight to this one.
I wish I could. Jeez Louise.
And then this is the most recent put in the bag. Is this old Domi Force?
Okay.
These are the same ones that like Adam Hammis and some of the guys on the team throw. And then we're using a grip bag right now. Just put the red things
Nice.
on it.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So uh so what like helped you develop your game to the next level? Because I remember when I met you, you threw really far, and then your up shots and your short game was a little bit of a struggle. And
Yeah.
now I follow all your like every time you're in a tournament, I'm always asking people like, how do you do? How's everything looking? Everyone's like, dude, his up shots and short game is improved so much. So
Yeah.
how did you get to the point of being able to improve those?
I feel like right now they're still not the best. I lost like 12 strokes within like 150 feet in my last tournament, and I lost by 1. But so I feel like it's still holding me back a little bit, the short game, along with the putt. But we'll talk about that later. Um, but I've just been going out to the field, throwing like I bring a little duffel bag just full of zones and lunas, and I'll just throw 200-foot shots for like 3 hours straight until it's perfect. Or Hawks Landing, bunch of short holes, super great for practicing up shots there. Um, it's all short technical holes, so I feel like I'm getting all the angles there.
Yeah.
And that's definitely improved my short game. And then toning down my speed. And then not being afraid to take advice from anyone. Like even if I don't think they're better than me, they did it better than me that time. So I'm gonna listen to them, ask them for advice. You're never too good to learn from others, kind of.
Yeah, that's definitely something I learned this year.
Yeah,
Because I'm just a forehand. Well, I was just a forehand dominant player, and this year I can actually somewhat
yeah.
backhand. I've been taking advice from people, but yeah, that's been a big improvement. So, for those who don't know, like, what is Hawks Landing? Because I've never played there myself. So, what is that course? Is it tight wooded? Is it open?
Okay. There's no holes over 300 feet. It's super tight woods. Like there's some like 7 foot gaps at some points. Amazing community there. They have like the best pro shop in the area. The owners, Doug and Mary, they're incredible. Super nice people. If you haven't been there, I would recommend anyone to go there. It's like $3 for a round on the weekdays. We're currently working on putting a second course in the back, so that'll be super awesome. There's tournaments there the rest of the season. Probably see me there. I'm there all the time. But yeah, it's short, technical, very good. It's basically like the upshots on par fours, but a whole course of it. So
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I
super well
definitely.
maintained too. Like
Yeah,
there's
I definitely
no
gotta
you.
get out there.
Yeah, you would be you'd be pressed to find more than like 10 sticks on the ground throughout the whole course. Doug's super. He takes care of his course good.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's always good to hear, like when people can take really good care of their courses.
Yeah.
So, speaking of courses, what is your favorite course and like favorite tournament to play locally?
Locally, have to be Emery. Probably Tree Direction, but I want to get more tournaments to Emery, so I'm thinking about I got my doing the tournament director stuff, so I want to host a tournament next season at Emery. So that'll be my favorite. There's my answer.
Yeah.
But Emery's definitely my favorite. I think Sunkist Hills could be good once it gets grandfathered
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I went out there and checked it out, and it was definitely, it kicked my butt, but it was such a cool
Yeah,
course.
it needs a lot of work, but I think it could get there. I think the back's kind of soft with all the little par fours, but I think it'll be
Soft,
fun.
man.
And
I,
then,
I struggled the back nine.
well, what I'm saying is like the first 4 holes of the back nine are all just like 350-foot fairway driver shots. So I feel like there needs to be a little more variation, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Emery's my favorite. I like how much it can change throughout the season with all the different pin positions. And then I'm excited to see what they do for getting it ready for AM Worlds next year.
Yeah. Are you trying to qualify for Am Worlds? Are you even able to play
Yep,
Am Worlds? Okay.
I'm able to. I've never taken cash. I've had to turn down a bit, but I'm trying to. My points are pretty low right now. I need like 700 points to finish out the season, so trying to make a list of all the tournaments I need to go to. I'm planning on going down to Deglow in
Okay.
Michigan, Discraft Great Lakes Open, and that'll get me some AM points. There's like 100-person AM pool, so
Yeah. That'll be
that'll be
huge.
cool. I was gonna be at Ledgestone this week, but I had a graduation party. I just
Uh
graduated.
oh, congratulations.
Uh,
So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that you graduated.
yeah, just this last year,
Oh
the
wow.
last year.
I thought you were still in high school.
Nope, just got out.
Oh man. So are you gonna play disc golf in college now or
That's where I'm at right now. I'm currently working as a plumber apprentice, and
okay.
so I want to get my license for that, and then I'll see about college. I'd love to go to Emporia State. It's super awesome there, and they offer big scholarships for disc golf. So if I can get my game up to like that skill level, I'd love to go there. But then there's like UB and stuff. If Niagara had a team, I'd go there, but they don't.
Yeah.
Houghton's pretty expensive, so we'll see.
Yeah. Plumbing's not a
But
bad way to go. I got a couple buddies that own their own plumbing companies, and then a
yeah,
couple buddies that do plumbing. They do pretty good.
I've been working there for like 2 years.
That's really cool. So, what is uh oh yeah, so geez, got a huge blonde moment there. Kind of lost my train of thought, but so why do you think like there's not as many tournaments at Emory as there should be, because that was something that me and a couple of my cardmates were talking about today. Is like we're playing more like less challenging courses this
Yep.
year. I see more tournaments at like less challenging courses. Like we're not even playing Bond that much this year, and
Yeah, that's
that's
something
kind
I
of
was
a bummer.
surprised about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely something to do with some of the parks people. Sometimes it can be hard to work with or nail down a date where they let you rent the park out and stuff. Things like that can affect it. But then it's hard to direct tournaments. It takes a lot of work to put in. So I feel like that's one of the big things is I feel like some of the tournament directors have their courses and people know they direct tournaments there and they don't try to. Other people don't try to do them there also. So I
yeah,
feel like there's definitely more spaces to get tournaments in.
yeah,
Like throughout the summer, there's been like 5 weeks where there's no tournaments to play.
yeah,
Or I don't want to travel to go an hour and a half to go play a one round or a C tier on a Sunday.
yeah. Well, that's I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm going out to Shorewinds.
Okay.
I just recently found out about those courses this year, and those are sweet. Have you played those ones yet?
I have not, but I've heard good things. I want to play there sometime.
Yeah,
It's just so
definitely
far of a
challenging.
travel.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging courses, and I love that.
Once I get my car and license, I'll be playing much more. I feel like that's
Yeah,
been something holding me back a little bit. Is not having my car and license yet, but
yeah,
wait 1 more month and I can get my license, and then I have a car. I just have to fix it.
that'll be cool. So, how much coverage do you watch, and do you watch more of the MPO or the FPO?
I'll watch FBO if it's on, but I don't think I'll ever go out of my way to watch it. But and then for MPO, well, first off, I'll watch like all the prerequisites before the week, like all the practice rounds, all that kind of stuff. That's the stuff I love because I love seeing the personality and stuff. And I feel like I'm getting to know the guys without knowing them really. And then throughout the week, I only really watch it if like the guys I like are at the top because then it just kind of gets boring. I don't want to watch Gannon Bird dominate again.
Yeah, no one wants to
As much as I
watch
love
that.
Gannon.
I would like him more if he was more into it. It's just kind of like you watch him, he's just kind of like, it's like, all right, dude, get into this at least.
Yeah. He's just
Like,
so locked in. You gotta
yeah,
love it.
like give me a Ricky up on top 5,
Yeah.
and I'm sucked in.
Yeah. But
Who's
no,
your
I
current?
love disc golf. I love all disc golf content. I feel like when I first started, it's all I go out to the course, play, come home, and just watch disc golf videos all night.
Yeah, that's kind of how you learn and improve
Yep.
your game.
That's how I think I got good. I'll just suck in so much information. I've watched probably every Anthony Barella video there's out there since he was like 18. So
Yeah. So is that your favorite guy, AB?
yep, yep. AB, Silas Schultz, a little bit Anthem Hammett, and then like the FBO side, it's I like Own. Own's super awesome. And then Taylor Chokic, she's up and coming. She's on
Yeah.
Team Discraft. I don't know if you've seen her, but I think she's gonna be the best in FPO. Just give it time.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Missy Gannon because she's from New
Huh?
York. So it's
Yep.
like,
You
yeah,
gotta love Missy.
yep. Always gotta love it. And it's even better because she's from our state. So
Yep.
yep. So who do you kind of like say that your forms kind of reflect more? Like your
Um,
backhand, you think is like AB?
if you look at any of my videos, yeah, it's the only comments I get is AB clone, AB this, AB that. But I didn't copy it. The thing is he's just all I watch, and
Yeah,
so it's gonna look the same if it's what disc golf is to me. Is
yeah,
watching AB. So I feel like it kind of just happened. It didn't just happen. It's what I saw and it's what I liked, and it's like it's almost perfection. And so why wouldn't I copy perfection? And so it just kind of came to be like that.
yeah,
And then forehand is kind of just a mix of whatever I see and I like, and it's been coming together. I like Broderick. He's a disc golf YouTuber. Super smooth forehand. I've been copying that a little bit, kind of like Big Germ esque, where he's the flip up stuff.
yeah.
And
Have
yeah,
you have you ever watched Scott Stokely with his
yep,
forehands?
yep. I like it. He
Yeah,
he's when I first started throwing forehands, his videos were all I watched was how to not serve the pizza and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's where my forehand all comes from is Scott Stokely.
Yeah,
Yeah. So so what
I've been
is
trying. Oh.
what is your dream and your goal with disc golf? And how are you gonna get there to achieving your dream?
So like the easiest thing is just say, "Oh, I want to be on tour. I want to win. I want to be on tour." But I want to leave an impact in the sport, even if it's just locally. I want to, not that I want a name for myself, but I want to be that. I want to be the guys. I want to be able to be out there and have people from my hometown rooting for me. I want to have the guys at Hawks seeing me at the highest level, and that's the dream is make the people that have helped me get here proud. Not even just for myself, but just to prove all the to prove that all the work they've put in is worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm not
That's
gonna like say a specific thing, but just to the point where I feel proud of myself for what I've done.
yeah.
Or
That's
yeah,
That's pretty cool. So, like, do you have goals set up and set out like how to get there? Like, do you have like step to step? Oh, I need to get to
yep.
this level, then this level.
I want to be 1,000 rated in the next 2 years.
Heck yeah,
That's the goal. That's just a mark I need to hit if I want to be anything. And then I want to get like the form goals, like the 600-foot backhand, this that. I want to have everything physically figured out before I even try to make a push on tour or anything. So I don't want to ever be at a tournament like, oh, I can't throw this shot. I don't have that on my game. I just want to have a fully rounded game before I try to do anything. So that's something I think I've really been working on, and I would be better if I didn't start like that. But I think it's gonna be better in the long run to really just make sure my game's perfect before I figure stuff out,
yeah,
and
definitely,
then just trying to play the biggest events I can get to, which will be start. We'll just start more next season. I feel like traveling is just the hardest thing right now,
yeah,
and not having a car and relying on other people. But
yeah, that's true.
I just want to win all the local stuff basically as time goes on.
Yeah, I hope that the scene around here keeps growing and growing. I
Yep.
mean, the tournaments that we had this year compared to last year are even more and a lot better. And I just
Yep.
and even with AM Worlds coming here next year, I think that's going to help get the courses in better shape and make everything at a higher standard.
Yep.
So,
Another thing to that point is that I want to be the Zach Sisson of the next few years. The always at the top of the leaderboard. You're there to beat him, and
yeah,
so he's awesome.
that's really cool.
So yeah,
Cool. All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time and let you get back to your party that you're at.
yeah.
So, hey, thanks for hopping on, and I will talk to you later, buddy.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me a little platform. I'll keep in contact.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good luck on the
Thanks for
rest of the
having me.
season, buddy.
Thank you. Bye bye.